to the podcast episode 5.
I'm Wes.
And I'm Bats.
Welcome back.
Well, I cannot believe it. We're doing 5. And, ever since we've brought it back, man, it's been blowing up. Like, it's nearly got 60 views.
Which is unreal.
Like, I was checking the view count, like, once a day and all that. It's just mad.
I can't believe so many has enjoyed it this time.
Not even just enjoyed it, he's getting really good feedback as well.
Really good feedback. Everybody was saying how much they enjoyed it this time and how much they enjoyed the intro and outro, so thank you to Bats for producing that yourself.
Putting all the time and effort in it, it didn't even take me that long. Not at all, it didn't take me no effort whatsoever. I just literally went on, what was it? Yeah, went on a copyright free website, took the two best ones. I thought the intro would have been like really good because it hypes everybody into it, and then the outro just kind of like just chills everybody out, and then I just thought it would have been really good. And the end card was really easy to make as well, but that I'm very proud of that myself because I produced that and it looks so good.
On the topic of new things, we have a new microphone.
Yeah, we have a new microphone. Thanks. Well, I bought. I'm not sponsored or anything, but I bought the microphone from Toner. I looked up online, and they were the best ones for my price range. And yeah, and I've been testing out all week, like ever since I got to be testing it out. Realized I needed a kind of adapter for it, you know that. And ever since I got the adapter, I've been making it so it's not as like not as bad quality it was last episode.
But it looks beautiful though.
It does look beautiful, right? I know it's like I've been trying to cover our songs and realizing I've got a really bad voice. I should have stopped when I should have stopped. I stopped it at the YouTube videos that I made when I was year 9.
Yeah, 9. God, what a time.
Yeah.
We'll talk about that more a little bit later.
But yes, like we've got a lot of things. Not really a lot of things to talk about because being very quiet.
Again,
this is the second time.
2019 has been rubbish so far.
Yes, but last night I was creasing last night.
What up?
Watching Dancing on Ice and seeing Gemma Collins fall on her face on the ice was hilarious.
Oh my god, you know what? After all them times she's been on there, I knew. Oh god. Got the earphone. After all them times, I knew she was gonna mess up. You know what I mean? I knew it. It was gonna happen. Happens to the best of us.
It's just it wasn't a good feeling for her. I don't think.
It was all over Good Morning Britain.
And I watched it like live, and it was hilarious because she went for this kind of fairy, like putting her arms as like fairy wings in front of her, but she leant too forward and slipped on.
Oh my god, how embarrassing!
Well. Like, the fact is, have you ever seen like the video of the fat guy just falling and he's just flat?
Yes.
That's what happened to her. It was so funny.
Take it from us, we're not fat shaming. Me and Bats here, well, not exactly skinny buggers myself. Like, I couldn't say me doing friggin' ice skating.
No, me too. I'm trying to lose weight. But the fact is that was their best score. It was their best score.
Really?
Yes. For some reason, it was their best score. But then there was another, the ex-Pussycat doll dancer. She done one of the most. It's the most hardest trick on the ice, and it's called the headbanger. And it's where they literally hang by their feet and drag them around. And how close she was to banging her head on the ice.
Oh god.
I was just like, what? I was so gobsmacked going because we all knew what was going to happen, and we were just praying that it didn't happen. I'm talking like I'm a big fan of Dancing on Ice. I'm not at all. I wanted to watch it to see if Gemma Collins falls, and she did. Now I can just sit and just not watch it anymore until she falls again. Yeah.
But in other topical news about cringy and funny stuff, Jake Paul,
Oh, is this the ninja thing?
yeah, I'm gonna get you an advertisement on the Super Bowl and all this, and it's like, yeah, you're my friend.
Yes. But has Ninja replied to this at all?
I don't know.
What is his reaction going to be?
I don't know, but I'm thinking he's gonna be nice about it because it's like one of them things Ninja would probably do. He's probably just gonna be like, go ahead, do what you want.
Yeah.
But it was just so cringy how he did it. He was like, oh, I've loved Ninja for a long time. He's such a famous person. Me.
Right.
I'm gonna go out and get him a massive like advertisement, and I'm gonna pay millions for it and all that. And I was like, why? He's never gonna be your friend, Jake. Calm down.
And I think Keemstar put it right, and by saying the only reason why he thinks that Jake Paul is doing this is because to get back at his ex-girlfriend Alyssa, and you might be wondering how. Basically, Tifu was in FaZe, and FaZe, a member of FaZe is FaZe Banks.
Which I actually like.
I really do like. He's really funny. But in FaZe Banks is dating Alyssa Violet, which is
Jake Paul's
ex.
I know.
And I think that's how to get back at them and get back at that. But
This isn't in my tags or anything, but Shane Dawson is back as well for conspiracy theories.
yeah, but I can put it in the tags, you know.
Well, whatever. He's back with conspiracy theories. He's gonna go further away from like just pop and stuff like that. He's gonna do one about a app we all use that's trying to control us, trying to use our faces. There's people out there trying to pretend to be Selena Gomez and all that.
And shocking.
I am 100% convinced that out there somewhere they're using our information for something.
If you do actually like this new mic, because this is just our first ever podcast with this mic, and it looks so beautiful. Cause
I uploaded a photo.
Yeah, you uploaded a photo, and it does look really nice. It just me doing my test, which has been like loads of mic tests, and it wasn't sounding perfect.
So if
as it was when I first did it, but I think when I first was messing on with the mic, so I must have done something to the mic, and now I need to fix it. But
if you let us know what you think, that would be great. Mr. Beast.
or what a
You-
video!
You know more about this than I do.
Yeah.
So
I need to tell you about this.
yeah,
Right, Mr. Beast uploaded a video
right,
called "The Cheapest Store"
right.
or something like that, right? And it basically is he just went to like don't know, like a Walmart or something, and bought a lot of like expensive stuff like PlayStations, Xboxes, TVs, Beats, and all that, right? And opened up a store and selling them for a dollar.
Sorry about
Yeah, he was selling them for $1, and it was like really good because people were like, is this legit? Is this legit? But the funniest part of the video was like right near the start, where they were just setting up the thing. Was like, you're gonna be setting up, you're gonna be on tills, and you in the corner, you just keep shredding pictures of T-Series, which was hilarious because it was like,
that. The thing is, the only thing I know about Mr. Beast was that 100,000 circle thing that he did with the
Yeah.
YouTubers, which is my favourite video because it had two of my favourite YouTubers on it.
one of them was Will and E.
Will and Miniland.
If you haven't already, subscribe to Will and E to
Yes.
beat Morg's mom.
Yes, we don't need Morg's mum in this anymore. I'm
No.
sorry, but I don't like her.
Right, Morg's mom, or we've got Morg's channel to feed off, and now that she doesn't need her own.
It's
Right.
just the fact that my niece had us watching Morgs as if I was interested. Who could stay up the longest? And the mother put sleeping pills in her own son's drink.
Oh God, no.
I was like, what the
It's like, the fact that it's blowing up this coin master.
Oh my god, I'm not with adverts. I've had for that.
Adverts and all that, and I'm just like, will you just shut up? both he is. It's like not even Morg, not even Morg's family's doing it. It's Charlotte and
Scotty T.
Scotty T now, and it's like
How
the,
sad.
the creators of Coinmaster must have a shitload of money
Yep.
just to throw away because
Kind of like Mr. Beast, basically.
Mr. Beast is doing it a good way. He just gets ad revenue and then gives it back,
It's
which is
absolutely,
amazing.
absolutely amazing. I think Mr. Beast is doing an incredible job. Yes, he did a TikTok advert. I know. So did Cal Frazee or something.
Oh, no, Cal Freezy didn't do it. It was Mini Minter
Mini Minter, that was the
and
one.
Stephen Price.
And Stephen Fries, yeah. But yeah, I think Mr. Beast is doing an incredible job on his channel, whatever he does, which I have no idea what he does.
And no, and one thing I do want to ask you before this, right? Do you know the EXO channel?
Yes, I do.
But you know Lawrence.
Yeah, no Lawrence.
But you know the whole the Robbie from
Arsenal
Arsenal
TV.
TV
Yeah.
fan, Arsenal fan TV, went at him.
Oh yeah, I remember. But he was like, but Joe Jordy's a good lad. He's such a good lad. And he's like,
you know why I
please
think
don't
that?
kill me.
Because I think he's terrified.
Of course.
Because look at him. Look
To
at
be
Brandon.
fair.
Just look at him. He's a weapon.
It's pure weapon.
A pure weapon.
By the way, True Geordie, if you ever do come across my channel by any chance, we'll love you. I actually love him.
A fellow Geordie for a one. You know that I watched you like since you did your gaming vlogs, which you did like game reviews. Do you know he did them?
I actually didn't.
Years ago, he did like a GTA 5. Like, when there was a trailer for GTA 5.
I've even recommended him to my uncle, which never watches YouTube, because he does the match thing, the
Yeah.
match games live and stuff like that.
What the kickoff?
Aye, the
co-op.
kickoff,
Mhm.
which is absolutely amazing.
Which gives you every single Premier League game that's on that day.
Yeah,
You know,
I keep saying it all the time, and it's really good if you don't have like places you can watch football, you could go and watch it on his channel.
He did something called the Premier League Hangover, which was literally you normally used to upload it on a Tuesday, and it's just him like ranting about clubs.
Right.
They normally rant about Newcastle because Newcastle is shocking at the moment.
Yeah.
And because of the man that I mentioned in my last podcast, which I don't want to get into again, or else I'll be in a more of a rant.
But with this dude that was on Arsenal fan TV, no wonder he doesn't want to start on Brian.
I know, but the fact is as well that he said Lawrence is a man with unlimitless talent. He's got no talent at all. But what he does is sits there in front of a camera with a microphone pointing at somebody else for them to rant about Arsenal.
I reckon.
He only goes, "What do you think about this?" and then points at that.
I
That's
bet-
all he does.
I reckon every YouTuber should respect every YouTuber regardless of what they do. Because you've always got it. Even with Morgs' mum, I hate them. But just see a kid do that. At our age, we were doing shit like that. We were doing wrestling videos. You were doing your music videos. I was doing dancing videos, and it was like we've all done something ridiculous like that at their age. You know what I mean? But our internet was very, 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 very limited when we were young.
It wasn't even very limited. Camera qualities were really bad. You know that we didn't have a lot of money to invest in cameras and all that. All I had was a laptop with a built-in webcam, right? And luckily, when I played a music video on YouTube, it was normally either a lyric video or I never used to go for instrumentals, but I used to like sing over them.
Aye.
And luckily that the microphone on their built-in microphone could pick up the sound a little bit, and which was great for me. I was like, yes, get in and all that. And then when I made my videos, I realised now that
It's stupid.
it's stupid.
Do you think Morgs might think that in a couple of years' time when he's like, I'm
No, I
alright?
don't think Morgs would think it's stupid because he's making a lot of pay, making
Aye.
a lot of money on this.
Aye.
But me, the most views I've got was 1,800
which was,
views, which was sick for making a thing 1,300, but which is sick.
but he got so much shit for it because
From
it was
school,
just
I think just people kept playing it and playing it and playing it and taking the piss, and I really didn't like that. But
should we move on?
to what?
Johnny Depp, I've got news for you. So after all this time, we've been thinking he's been accused of hitting his wife. I'm not going to get into too much detail because it's a bit of a horrible subject. But he recently just got some new evidence on his CCTV that he never lay a hand on her, he never touched her, and he got new evidence. So the charges have been dropped against him, which is unreal. Because I know he's never gonna turn around and say, oh, by the way, well, I never hit her, and then it comes out that he has. He tells the truth 100%, you know what I mean?
Yeah, which I think because what I hate more than men abusing women is liars. And for someone for a lass who to lie about a massive situation like that, it create ending. It's not as bad as rape, but it's very close to that.
Considering he's a well-respected man.
Yes, and me, I don't feel that he could hit or even argue with a lass.
I think he's very chilled, and
without the lass instigating it.
it's a
or
very
trying. It's kind of like that streamer.
Yeah, I remember that.
Like that streamer in.
I found out that she was lying. Wait, she wasn't. She was like, she was provoking him and hitting him and.
No, but there was no way. There was no way that it can turn into anybody but him.
Exactly.
Because he is literally.
But
he is the worst person. Because he's got his Twitch account back, you know.
Really?
And he's back to streaming.
That's bullshit.
And me thinking that it's a me thinking that's as a person who despises men like that, who just deserve everything that they get, to have their Twitch stream,
just giving to them,
just their Twitch account
back. To think that men. I was arguing that women get favoritism on Twitch. By the looks of it, women beat us get favoritism on Twitch now, which is bullshit. Me and Batty are not gonna try and say that if a man hits a woman, get help. Go and get help. Go and talk to anyone. Talk to us if you want. We'll listen. And the same for a man. A man can get hit by a woman. Never be ever scared.
I think it's more pride with a man or a woman, because it's kind of like.
That's scary.
Because they know they can't hit the last back, and it's horrible feeling, because because as a man's point of view, that I've never been in a situation before, but as me as a man, pride is a lot bigger than women's are.
But we're just saying, before we move on, if you have any domestic issues, need somebody to talk to,
if you just have any type of problem,
any type of problem, it could be your cat is stuck in a tree.
Yeah.
It could be
DM us, and we could DM us on Twitter and all that.
On Instagram.
And all that. Just have a conversation. Or
even if you just want to tell
even if you're on the social anxiety group
that I'm on, which is called Talk Life. Absolutely amazing, by the way. I'm not sponsored, but it's absolutely amazing. For somebody who has social anxiety and has depression, everybody's so supportive over there. Please, just if you've got a chance, download it. If you've got anxiety or depression yourself, or want to help someone with it, please go and help. Anyway, we better move on from that sort of subject.
We've got a kind of like a Q&A. We asked you guys on Talk Live, Twitter,
Instagram.
And we'll message our friends to see if they wanted to post, if they wanted a question, and we've got a couple of them. First one is from
Light Brighter Lucifer.
right, saying how many chicken nuggets can you eat before you die? Asking for a friend. Well, I don't know, but it's got to be more than a 20 box. Not gonna lie.
Well, I mean, I can eat a 20 bucks to myself and not die,
I
but
think anybody can.
I mean, we've seen Epic Mealtime eat absolutely 100 at one time and not die, so.
Right, I'm gonna have a very rough guess, and I'm gonna say 9,999.
Probably. Something like that.
Because if you buy 10,000, you're not going to finish that last one.
Yeah, definitely. But thank you for the question anyway. Moving on.
Right, we've got a
We've got a question from a fellow YouTuber himself.
yeah. You keep changing his name, so I don't know what he's. Yeah. Well,
So if you're listening,
So if
why are
you're
you
listening-
changing your name, bro?
why are you changing your name so much? Kind of keep up. But he said, would you wonder would you want to use a face cam for your podcast in the future? Me, yes, I really want to, because I really think that we should express ourselves a bit more and actually have, like, say, just because having just our thumbnail as the whole entire video, and I think it's kind of like it will get a bit boring
After a while.
After a while, and if we have our own faces, we can show our own identity. We can
Maybe it's,
like
maybe it's if we do a face reveal, maybe it's in a when we get a little bit more subscribers, and maybe we should take the piss a little bit and wear bandanas
no, I'm not doing that because Melissa just.
I mean, come on, it's fun.
It is funny how he does that, but it's just like it's not for me, and I.
If you think we should get a face cam,
yeah.
let me know.
Let me know if you want us to have a face cam. Let us know, because we can do it like in the next like 4 or 5 episodes, because we can. Like, if you wanted this, I don't want to give a like target or anything, because there's no point of them.
Just let me know.
Just let me know, like, say.
Even if it's just on Twitter.
Even if it's like a comment on this video on Twitter.
Instagram, just hit me up. Just let me know.
Yeah.
Next question. Our brother's girlfriend.
Yes, says, how many M&Ms can you fit in your mouth in 1 minute? Well, we don't have M&Ms on us at this point.
We don't actually have M&Ms,
and
but
because I'm going to have this kind of mathematical ratio here, right?
oh
so
god,
I've got a big mouth, so right? And M&Ms are kind of small. I'm going to say about 15, 16.
that depends. Are we talking about the ones without peanuts or the ones with peanuts?
Yes, actually. Right, I'm going to say with peanuts.
Probably like 15, 16.
15, 16.
But the smaller ones.
The smaller ones, like the rice ones, or the
Just the
chocolate
chocolate
ones,
ones.
I think 20 to 22.
Well, there's a question asked. Another question I got off totally was if you're married, which means you are engaged, not married, not together, engaged to different people.
Right.
But if we got married, what is your opinion on spending the holidays with your parents? I think
Like, that's 100%. I would, because family is like, I know you might start your own family with that, but you can bring your wife or your husband along to this holiday.
it's like you have Ivy over
Yeah.
for Christmas,
Yeah.
and I bring my fiance over for Christmas.
Mr. Pooh.
Mr. Pool, yes. We do that all the time. I can't see why it would be such a chore for you to go over to your parents for Christmas, unless your partners didn't like them or your parents didn't like your partner, and then that's a total different kettle fish, because if your parents don't like your partner, there's like no point to that. You know what I mean? It's like no
It
point.
was just like every day at the dinner table, just kind of like just a mad staring. But yes, I would like say, because I love family. I spend more time with family than anything else, and I think a family is at the best option.
If it wasn't for my family, I wouldn't be here. My like my family are my main priority, and my fiance knows that.
Mhm.
So even if I was married, it would never change anything I did ever.
Mhm.
Plus, I'm a carer for my mum. So what the am I supposed to do?
Mhm.
Just not go over for the Christmas holidays.
Yeah.
Next question. How comes toast lands on the butter side? From our friend.
Well, I think right, me as a like, because I passed science and
Same.
physics, right?
It's
And I think it's the weight of the butter. It
yes.
might not be as big, but the weight of the butter kind of turns it.
But it's been tested. It doesn't matter what side you butter the bread will always land on that side
Yes, because it's
of the
butter.
weight.
Yes.
And
it's
plus,
the weight.
but if you don't butter bread, it always lands on one side. It'll never just land left
Mhm.
or right. It'll always land right,
Yeah.
which is mad. It'll never land left because it depends on what side of the table it's on and blah
Not
blah
really.
blah.
It just depends on the wind and it depends on where the air is more pressurized in that room.
Any
Because if you've got like say a lot of stuff in one side of the room and not on the other side of the room, there's be more air pressurized on that side. So when you go and drop something, it normally flips where the pressurizer is coming out,
yeah.
coming that way.
He also asked us what we think of Brexit, but I do not like politics one little bit.
Well, Brexit has gone on too long. If like I know I voted leave, but it's kind of like
What does the thing is with me in politics, right? The only thing I don't get about it is the fact that it doesn't pander to people like me that only understand stuff if it's explained to us in a way that I'll understand. It's like, if Brexit happens, what does that mean for us? Like, I know about Article 13 and how it's going to affect YouTube and all this, but what does it mean? Like, does that mean if I'm wanting to order something that's in the European Union, it'll have to cost us more?
in Europe.
Yeah, in Europe. Let's just say if I buy something from somewhere.
Yeah, it will cost you more shipping. That's it. You won't get free shipping anymore.
Oh,
It'll be over.
that's fair enough.
Yeah.
Next one is from my friend from Australia. Yeah, right. Best movie of 2018. That is so easy.
I reckon this, right? And mine is Venom. I know in the first ever podcast I said I'm never watching Venom, and now that's gonna be shit, but really good. You know that Tom Hardy plays an amazing part in that.
Best film of 2018 probably has to be that one. Or Bumblebee. I know it come out. Did it come out this year?
Yeah, it came out in December.
December last year.
Yeah,
So it was still 2018.
yeah.
Well, yeah. Either Venom or Bumblebee because I love Transformers.
Yeah, I haven't seen it yet, so it's still. That's why I said Venom.
We'll have no more questions. This is sad.
Well, that's it for the questions. Thank you guys so much for the questions. We really do appreciate it. If you want us to do like a Q&A every, just a little tiny bit of segment for questions and all that in every podcast, we can if you want.
So just hit up with questions. Any questions, as long as it's not politics, because I don't like politics. Anything you want to ask where to get to know where you can.
We've actually got one more question. Actually, I totally forgot.
Did you totally forget again?
Yeah,
This is why we can't trust you.
it's off. Dan.
Our brother. And our friend, brother.
Yes,
kind of.
Yeah, and he said to me,
Robin.
well, Robin, yeah, right. He was like, what do you think about Trump's wall? Right, you might not know this, right, but
Has he built it yet?
But Donald Trump said he's gonna kind of like
I know he said he was going to build a wall.
He is building a wall. Right?
Is he building a wall now?
Not now, but he is going to be in the next year or so, right? It's planning on, and the people in taxpayer in what he said he wants taxpayers to pay for it,
What?
and it's going to cost like over 100 million or something, right?
Uh,
Right?
pa-
But before, right, in a press conference before that, he corrected himself. He was like, "I'm going to get all the Mexicans to pay for it."
What? That's a bit like, that's like rubbing salt in the wound. That's like, I'm gonna keep you out, but you have to pay for whatever I'm gonna keep you out with. That's just silly.
I know. And
The
then,
thing is, and also if we've all not learned what happened the last time we tried to build a wall around somewhere, it got knocked down. If you remember, Jim.
well, Berlin Wall.
All in all, it's just another brick in the wall.
But that
I'll
was-
probably get ranked for saying that,
no,
you know.
because that's not about the Berlin Wall though.
It's not, but that's
Because-
what I'm meaning.
Because the Berlin Wall, because that was made in like late 70s, that song, and
But that's what I mean.
and
It's
that,
just
that was and that,
that's what
came
that's
out.
all Donald Trump wants, is just a while to see if you can protect yourself from Mexicans and poor Mexicans. Yeah, no, taking jobs and all this and immigration, blah blah. But then poor Mexicans probably voted for Trump, and they're just getting rang off him.
Yeah, and he also said, what do you think about Royal Rumble winners? But I don't watch wrestling that much.
I don't know. I haven't watched it yet. Right, before you even no comments. Don't do it, because I haven't watched it yet. I know I should have watched it, but I'll wait until I see my fiance to watch it with him. Right, and it probably was fantastic. And yes or no, it's all over Twitter, and I hate it.
Everybody DM SNS podcast on Twitter all the results, because we all know that this is gonna reply to all the DMs anyway. So just
You're
kinda
so
sneak,
mean.
or just send like screenshots.
You're so mean. But you know what? You're so mean.
Aye.
Anywho,
Right, I really want to talk about Jacksepticeye's live stream,
right?
and
I'm a big fan of.
yeah, for Make a Wish,
I'm a big fan of
and I
Jack.
think that's great, like 100% great. Was he playing Resident Evil? I mean,
Jack, if you're watching, I love you. Anyway, yeah, he was playing Red Dead. What am I talking about? Resident Evil 2. Which, by the way, he's also called which he keeps calling Really Proud Dad Simulator, because from the Raccoon Police Department, RPD, Really Proud Dad. He's been playing that, and oh my god, right. Take this from somebody that loves zombies, right? Amazing. Because you shoot a zombie normally in Call of Duty, they die after 2 shots. These motherfuckers, right? You shoot them 15 times, you go all the way to find a key, you come back and it's still not dead. You're like, why? There's this one dude called Ethan that gets eaten from his waist down. You go all the way around trying to find keys, you come back and he's still alive. It's just like,
it's kind of like Bazinga's channel, isn't it?
yeah. Basically.
Sorry, Bazinga. If
But-
you're watching, because you probably won't, but I know I just had to make it big because
Jacksepticeye's live stream last night made a lot of money for Make-A-Wish, which, if you haven't noticed, none of the people that we watch ever say anything good about YouTubers these days. It's all drama. When we know that Jack puts his all into these charity live streams, which I think is amazing. But yeah, he raised a lot of money, so thank you to everybody for donating a lot. I mean, I watched it. It was 4 hours long.
Yeah, I watched about 10 minutes of it, but I had to go and do something. And speaking of which, why I wasn't there, and what I had to do was I had to unbox a lot of stuff from the move. And yeah, guys, I did. Me and Well, I didn't really move.
Ivy.
It was really Ivy who just moved.
Into a new
Yeah,
house.
from a house to a flat.
Yeah.
And it was because of her mum, because she's a bit like she kind of walk up and downstairs. So we've got it is an upstairs flat, but she's not walking up and downstairs to go and use the toilet or to go upstairs to go to sleep. But she's just all on one floor. You know, and she's never
I
going to
think
go to the house.
I think Ivy's new house is unreal, to be honest with you.
And we might be using the
Spare bedroom
no, it's not a spare bedroom. It's a storage room
for the new
new podcast, and I've basically it's got a really good just the sound in there is really good. It's
May get
no
soundproofing
echo. I'm going to get soundproofing as
because you can even use like egg cartons, can't you, for soundproofing these days?
I was going to buy proper soundproof.
We should talk about the 10-year challenge that everybody's been doing.
Like, it was the puberty challenge.
Yeah.
Puberty hit me, and then I put mine up on Facebook. You did as well.
Yeah, I did.
And then, but then like loads of other people, right? And then what's with this 10-year challenge? And it's like I seen this meme going, 9-year-olds on Facebook reacting to the 10-year challenge, and it's like because I can't do it.
The fact that when we were kids, we didn't look like the kids that now. It's like ridiculous. It's like my niece, she's 10, and it's mad to think that she went from this little kid to this practically grown-up lassie. You know what I mean? And it's like these days they're letting kids watch horror films at a younger age, letting kids have YouTube in their bedroom, letting kids play video games until late because they can't be bothered to parent them.
Or just kids are getting so out of control that it's
They're swearing at a young age.
yeah.
If we swore at at our mum now, even now, I'm 23, we would be like, no,
Yeah.
not allowed to swear in my house.
No.
You got wrong off our uncle for swearing in the house. You know what I mean? It's like unreal.
Now, because I said the F bomb. I don't know where it was. It was like, I was talking about a game, and I was like, I was on blackout, and someone was in a helicopter, and then someone sniped us from a helicopter, and I got absolutely fucked. And then
They give you wrong, and it's like,
like,
if you go outside now, kids are like, fuck this, fuck that, fuck this, fuck that, fuck this, fuck that, and it's like, what happened to parents like spanking their kids for doing wrong? Grounding them, taking their phone off them, taking their telly off them, telling them to go outside, actually do something with their lives. When we were younger, we were playing with sticks, we had better morals, we were told to be nice to people, you know what I mean?
It was just like what I used to do is when I used to like make every time I used to gun in the woods or someone or go in the trees, I used to like pretend I was in an army, and I had to get from one place to another, and as soon as I get there, you know that it's a mission accomplished, you know that, and like picking up random, like say picking up random sticks and all that, and using them, and like when I run out of ammo, I used to break the stick and then try to find another one, and like use that broken stick as a knife to go around.
Build camps, you know what I mean? And we used to do stuff and go out. These days, kids are like going on Fortnite, being horrible to their mothers, getting this, that, and the other, getting iPhones for Christmas, getting MacBooks for Christmas. It's like our niece, like I just said, she got a Gucci bag for Christmas. A Gucci bag, she's 10. It's ridiculous. I was alright with getting Imperial soap. That would last you the whole year. You know what I mean? I hate to sound like I'm an old-age pensioner, but kids these days have got it so much better than we had. When we were younger, we weren't allowed to stay in for long. when the street lights come on, we had to be in, or else
Yeah.
we were grounded. You know what I mean? Wait. I'm trying to think what else we could talk about.
No, we can keep talking about this. And what I used to do as well, I used to I used to pretend. The best thing I do, I used to put headphones in and pretend I was in a band and all that. Or in the games that we used to play,
Oh my god.
they weren't even like.
There were shitty quality games
Like,
that.
I remember one day one day Granda came in with this kind of DVD game, but it was a horse racing game.
Oh, remember that?
And he was like, "Come on, you've all got $100 in here, and all that. You've got £100, right? Put your bet on a horse. I'll do it for you." I was like, "I want the blue one, and all that. I want the yellow one," and all. It was like, and then as soon as I won, it was so fun.
It was midnight.
Because it was just like,
And he used to make me watch Bob Ross,
yeah, oh, Bob Ross.
which was unreal. So like,
I love Mini Lads, Bob Ross.
so do I. It's like weekends we used to watch Tom and Jerry and Fairly Odd Parents and stuff like that. What happened to kids' TV shows?
I don't know.
Like, Summer would rather. Sorry, I didn't mean to drop my name into it. But she would rather watch TikToks and YouTube than watch good old fashioned kids' TV shows like Fairly Odd Parents and stuff like that. Fair enough, they've changed the cartoons and stuff like that. But when I was a kid, what I really enjoyed the most is like watching like Arthur and like stuff like that. And we used to watch crazy.
Every day when you're walking down the street, everybody that you meet.
It's like that what makes a good TV show. And then when we got a little bit older, and we did eventually watch horror films. We weren't allowed to watch horror films when we were like 10. We had to wait until we were at least 13. And even then, that wasn't even my fault. What happened was I told my older brother that I had been scared of Freddy Krueger. So the obvious thing was to make us watch it so I wasn't so scared of it. It's just mad to think that they're letting young'uns watch Bird Box these days. Young'uns. I meant, oh shit, I name dropped you.
We all know that your name's Melissa, my name's Connor, Shoop was called Scott and Ivy's called Amy. We all knew
But
this
anyway,
now, because the editing that Shoop did, he did no editing at all. EMS. Yeah.
Oh, actually, here's some weird news. I've started watching Odd One Out.
I've been watching for years.
So I only
It's very funny.
like legit. I only figured out who he was and when YouTube Rewind happened, and I didn't realise he was Storytime animation like little dude,
Yeah.
and he's so funny.
Mhm.
Some of these like he was talking about some of the TV shows he used to watch as a kid, and it was like can you remember Mona the Vampire
Yeah.
and Arthur and like Horrible Histories? Horrible Histories taught us more than we got taught in school.
Yeah.
Maybe, right? Maybe watching kids TV shows when I was younger is what sparked us off watching kids TV shows when I was older.
Yeah.
Hence like Rick and Morty and stuff like that. Cartoons when you're older.
Mhm.
Which, by the way, I've got a cool Rick and Morty jump on.
Yeah.
Not sponsored by
Not-
Primark.
Not sponsored by Primark. I don't think any YouTuber would love to get sponsored by Primark.
I would. I love Primark clothes. But I
Yeah,
think
but if we ever release merch, would you carry on wearing Primark clothes and not wear ours?
of course I would wear our merch, which brings me to, if we make merch, would you wear it?
Yeah, like I want to address a little tiny bit of this on the last podcast, but like, we actually been thinking about releasing merch at some point. Just with just a T-shirt with SNS on it.
I would really love to get some merch out for cheap, because as much as I love Jack and as much as I love Mini Lad and all that, it's the merch that puts us off because it's so expensive and there's no need. I mean, Daz Games, his hats are quite cheap and his t-shirts are quite cheap. But it's just, I would love for us to do cheap merch for you guys that can't really afford to ask a mom for money, or I feel it's better if and I'm not a kid anymore, but I feel it's better that we earn our own money to buy our own clothes.
Yeah. What are you doing?
I'm messing on with my new mic, I love it. It's the fact that I can get really close to it and do weird voices. Don't touch it! You filthy bitch!
Right.
Anywho, right, we should get finished because it's been 45 bloody minutes. I hope you like this one, because 45 minutes. Wait, I need to stretch. Oh god, I'm getting too old.
So if you like this video, please hit the like button
And subscribe.
Subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you in a bit.
Bye.
Peace.